Hello, my name's Tina Edmonds. I'm going to be your instructor for Art 100, Art Appreciation this summer. And this is going to be a mini course, so it's really fast. And we have like a ton of assignments due in our little over 5 weeks to complete. You're going to love how fast it's over. However, you might be stressing about completing all of these assignments in such a short amount of time. However, I am going to walk you through every single thing, and I will be available to you as often as I possibly can. I just have a full-time job during the day for another 10 days or so. But let's take a look at how we get there. So I go to the Wallace EDU homepage, it says right up here, and you can either go to Campus Life and Resources and go to Blackboard that way. That will take you there. Or you can do IMA, and then you would choose Current Student, and you get this screen, and then there's Blackboard. It's like the first thing that comes up. Okay, so I'm sure some of you are already familiar with Blackboard and have taken an online course, but if you haven't, that's the way that we're going to get in. Okay, now for me, I would go to my courses, and you guys are going to be an upcoming course, and you are section 30249. So this is the first page that you'll go to. It is the Getting Started page, and there's a lot of information on this page. This is our text, and I'll be talking a lot more about that. This right here is where this video is going to go. Just have to update it. I've only taught this course one other time last summer, and I think it went really well. Okay, now we've got a few things that we need to do. You're going to want to familiarize yourself with every single thing in this Getting Started folder. There's a lot, but you just take a day. It'll take you maybe an hour tops to get through it all. And so we can click on the assignment calendar, and that will pop up. And you can double click on that. And there we've got your assignment calendar. So you can see that we have a lot to do in this very first week. Super important is the introduction, and that I'll show you how to do that in just a few minutes. That has to be done by day 2, so that's the 23rd. But it's easy and fun. The rest of this list of assignments is your chapter reading, and you're going to be doing vocabulary on those, each chapter, and then you're going to have a test. Now, our testing system has changed very recently, and so I am not proficient at the testing system yet, but I will, contact the powers that be tomorrow and then make sure that we are all up to date, and I can give you more advice on that. So you might want to print out this this class schedule. It shows you everything that we're going to be doing, and you can use it kind of like a checklist, and so that you can get everything done and see how week 6 is like 2 days long. So it is going to go super fast. All right, I can close that out. And this is our syllabus. You're also responsible for knowing that. And so I'm just double clicking and opening it up. And it's, your basic syllabus. This is going to be the kind of thing that you do whenever you take college courses, and I'm sure a lot of you are familiar. So this is my information. Notice that I wrote CST because I live in Florida. So I'm EST, I'm Eastern. And so it's a little bit different for me than you. I'm a little bit, I'm an hour earlier. So this is just, syllabus kind of stuff. These are our objectives. This is a list of what our assignments are going to be like. These are the grades that you can expect to receive, and you can always look at your weighted total in My Grades and see right where you are. And I will midway be sending you a progress report so that you can know exactly anything that you have missed and you need to get done. This is our list of percentages, the value of each grade for a combined total of 100%. Our textbook is an ebook, and we will be purchasing a subscription to do so. This is a link that will take you there. And we'll talk a lot more about that too. And these are just my promises to you, and that's my signature. So hopefully we get along well. I usually don't have a problem. I get along with everyone. Okay. So then we got our syllabus, we got our instructor information, which was on the syllabus as well. And then this is addressing late work. So this is my third year teaching at Wallace, and what I find is some people would like to wait until the end of the course and try to, cram and get everything done in the last 2 days. And that doesn't really work out, because late work, and this is our policy for Wallace, if you are late, you lose 10 points per week, a full letter grade. So if you turn in your assignment on time and say you were going to get a 100% because you did perfect, you did everything for the assignment. If it's 1 to 7 days late, which is considered 1 week, then you've lost 10 points or a full letter grade. So if it's 8 or 2 weeks late, it just goes, you lose 20 points and then 30 and then 40. And then, so if you decide to do it all at the last second, your possible grade is going to be like 40. So, you're not going to pass the course. So I like to warn everybody about that right in advance. This is your browser checker. So there's a link that you can check on there. We use Chrome, and Chrome is a must. So if you haven't downloaded Chrome, it's easy. You just search it on Google and or your whatever browser you're currently using and download it. And that is the browser that works best with Blackboard. It also works the best with Cengage, which is where our text is. Okay, and this is the app if you're using a mobile device. It's fine to use a mobile device for some of our assignments. If you're using your phone, you can get the app for your device. But any tests or I think even the quizzes, I'm not sure, but I know that all the major tests have to be taken on a computer. So if you don't have a computer, you can always go to Dothan or Sparks campus and use one of the available computers for you and, sign in with your credentials, your email and your, password. So it's possible to do a lot of things on your mobile device, but not everything. Okay, this is the next video I'll be making. So in Blackboard, I will be talking a little bit more about this, how to get to the textbook and, all of our assignments. So, yeah, I'll go into more detail with that with the next video. Okay, this course grading overview is also listed exactly the same in our syllabus. This is a picture of our required textbook, and we absolutely must have the subscription to the text, because that will take you to the online text, and it will also give you access to all of our quizzes. You can buy a regular textbook, like a physical textbook, if you're one of those people that doesn't like to read online, but it's totally not necessary, and I'll show you that it's really much better to just get the subscription. I mean, it's fun to own the textbook, but it's kind of expensive, so I would just get the subscription. Okay, and then our technology requirements are listed here, the things that you have to have. So you need a Windows or a Mac, and you will need, for this course, you will need Microsoft Word, you will need PowerPoint. So if you don't currently have those, you can actually download them, because now you're a college student and you could get them for free through the college. Also, it reiterates here about Google Chrome, and it's required because all of these programs that we use through Blackboard work best with Chrome, and it's the one that is compatible with the online text, so that's really important. And this is just some information about how to get on the Wi-Fi on campus. Some people don't live in the area, and I don't want you to worry about that, because it is possible to take the exams online. I just have to familiarize myself with that that testing system, because it is a paid thing. I think it's $13 to take your test online, so you know that may be valuable to you depending on how far away you live from campus, or if you're out of state like me. Okay, this is the help desk if you're having technical difficulties. They can be so helpful with so many things, and yeah, they're really wonderful. So you can contact them here or call them, and that's their hours of operation. So notice that they're not open on the weekend. So some things you got to really think ahead. You can't wait till Sunday at 11 p.m. and you haven't been able to access the course, and you think you're going to call the help desk and they won't be available. So anyway, just a heads up. Okay, here's the browser checker, and this is the app. Okay, so that's getting started. Once you familiarize yourself with that, day 1, the next thing that you're going to do is go to coursework. Okay, coursework, it shows for me all of the different units, but you guys are only going to be able to see this one and then this link to your text. The text link will only work if you have purchased your subscription. Okay, so let's take a look at what's due this week. Remember, I think actually week 1 is the most difficult. You have so much to accomplish. The first thing you're going to do is take a look at this document that has your vocab. And due to, say, students with special needs, accessibility, I'm using documents rather than PDFs, Word docs, and that makes it available to everyone. So this is a list of our vocabulary. So if you want to download that, then you could just type your answers. Actually, no, you're not allowed to do that. Never mind. This is going to be your list, and you are actually going to physically write down each word, and then write down physically on a piece of paper, not in a document. You're going to write down your response, the answer to each one. And I'll show you more about that in just a moment. Okay, so once you've completed that assignment, this is the directions of how you will submit your vocabulary. This is the underlined assignment, so this is, you can't turn in here, this is just your vocabulary list. But once you click on this, then this is the place where you're going to turn in your assignment. And it shows you exactly what to do. Okay. Okay, I think it looks like I have a little bit of work to do there, but don't worry, I will update it. Okay, let's go back to coursework. You're going to spend a lot of time here because this is going to list all your assignments each week and the dates. A lot of these dates aren't correct currently, but they will be. Okay, so we got through getting started, coursework. Let's go to discussions. That is one of your assignments this week. If we scroll down, your week 1 discussion, what is art? That's just going to be reading the introductory chapter, chapter 1, and you can click on this because it's an underlined link, and that will take you to the discussion board, but there are better ways to go there. If you go this way, you're still going to need to read the assignment, so you're going to have to click OK to go back. And then here it is. Here is the assignment in full detail. When you are ready to submit this assignment, I have listed everything that you need to list as well, and I've given you my example, and hopefully you guys are interested in sharing social media because I love that. And I still have so many students that share on social media. It's so much fun to keep in touch with everyone. So when you're ready to submit this assignment, make sure that you've read or copied and pasted the assignment so you know exactly what to do. And then you will click on the blue highlighted assignment. You will create a thread. You will title your thread. You can title it with your name or Unit 1 or, introduction, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. Notice that it's listed here again, so can't go wrong. However, I've got to tell you, it's really, really smart not to just type in blah, 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 because sometimes Blackboard will time out and you'll lose everything that you've typed, and maybe you've worked on it for, like half an hour, 45 minutes, and you're going to be so mad. So one thing that you can do to avoid that is start type your response into a Word document or some other kind of text document, and then copy and paste it into this little window here. You can click plus if you want to add a document, but I don't recommend doing that because for your peers it's an extra step. They have to click on the document and open it up and read it, and they're going to be much more probably read your work if it's just copied and pasted in here. Okay, so once you get that done, you submit. If you want to add a picture, you can do plus, or you can browse local files on your computer, and that will take you to, like, I try to save everything to my desktop. So you can browse, find your picture, and you can add it that way. Okay, so I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to do anything yet. And I'm going to go back to coursework. Okay, so just even though we've got all of that due this week, if you log in every day and just do a little bit at a time, you know, just spend an hour each day, you'll get it done. You will get it done. And I will be uploading videos that'll make things a lot easier for you. So every step of the way, I'll be doing that. Okay, so in my next video, I'll be showing you a little bit more about navigating Blackboard. And again, welcome to the course, and it was so nice to meet you all. I can't wait to hear more about you.